Hello, this is John Boguslaw with eXp Realty with the December 2024 market report. So what's exciting about this month is we're able to look at the December figures as well as the entire year of 2024 and what happened, what direction things are going in. So the first thing I keep an eye on is obviously the prices, what's happening with the prices. So if we look at the December figures, the median sale price, it is up by 5.7%. Now, December is a little bit different than other months, especially how the holidays fell this year. The other thing to keep an eye on is the year-to-date numbers in this event, the full year numbers. So in the Philadelphia region, up 8.7% in terms of the median sale price. So prices are up significantly. The other thing that's happening is that the number of sales, the overall number of homes selling in the area. So it's basically flat, which is a big adjustment from 2023 and 2022. We saw big decreases, whereas the lowering of the number of sales, it's kind of leveled off. We're not really having significantly more sales happen, but we're not going down either. So that's flat. Additionally, the new listings up marginally, like I said, just about flat. The active listings is up 7.3%. So homes are taking just a little bit longer to sell. They're taking 1 day longer to sell, 11 days versus 12 days. So in that situation, it's basically flat and they are still generally selling very, very quickly. We have very little inventory. I'll talk about the historical figures, and it's still very low compared to where we have been. The other thing I like to keep an eye on is the number of showings. So the number of showings were down by 9.5% for the year. And that might sound like a significant figure, but when we figure in the number of sales, there's not a ton to be read into that, to be honest. The buyers who are motivated, they're still out there and looking, and they are thus far have not been too intimidated by what's happening with the interest rates. So interest rates, they are climbing again. We'll see what the next couple months holds as far as interest rates, but as of right now, they are climbing. And it doesn't seem to be affecting buyer behavior in too meaningful of a way. I think that many buyers are now, they're used to the rate environment where we're seeing sixes, sevens, and in some situations, even eights. The buyers are used to that. We're not having that many buyers who are very used to, they were getting pre-approvals at 3% and then suddenly it's 6%. We've had these kind of interest rates for a while. So to go up from 0.5% to 1%, it's not shocking to the buyers. They're still in the game. And the big thing that I like to talk about from a year-to-date figure, especially looking at the entirety of 2024, is the overall number of active listings. So if we look at the historic figures back in 2019, you'll see this region had at a peak about 25,000 homes for sale active on the market. And even at the highest point in 2024, we barely crested 12,000 homes on the market. So it's still a very tight inventory situation, still limited choices for the buyers who are out there. And certainly if there's anything specific, anything to your situation that's specific that I can help with, please always feel free to reach out, 267-587-6693. And I hope you have a wonderful 2025. Bye-bye.